Hi guys, welcome to Karen's Corner and to another Creative Wednesday video. And today I want to make some little embellishments with my cute diamond press. And I've been using it yesterday, trying it out, and well, there are a lot of nice things about it, but a few cons, more pros than cons, but still. So I'm just going to use it and I'm going to show you what I mean. But I made this cute little embellishment with it yesterday. Can you see it? Does it focus? Yeah. And first of all, I'm going to start by showing you how to make this lovely background, because I really love doing that, and it's very simple. All you need is some washi tape. I used some markers, and I hope that these work. I got these from my daughter because they were so cute, but I have no idea if they really work. So let's just try that out. And I've got some water paint, and that's what we're going to start with. So just put this aside. Oh. So let's open this up. And I need a water paint brush, which I hope I have in here. Yeah. Okay, so for this I need a piece of paper. And yesterday we took a bit of thicker paper, just cardstock actually, but it didn't go through the diamond press as well as we wanted to. So I'm going to take a little bit thinner paper, not too thin, because then the embellishments aren't strong enough. So I'm just going to start with my water brush. You can also use a normal brush and a bowl of water. But here the water is inside, so that's very handy. You just squeeze a bit and then just put some on your paper. And this is really fun to do because you just take some color, add lots of water, and just randomly put it on the paper. And this is really nice background for cards and for all kinds of stuff, but for this it's really funny. So let's just show you what happens. It's very artsy. And I want a bit of blue in there, a bit of turquoise, because I love turquoise. Okay, and just a bit of real blue. Well, that is a real piece of art. And that's all. That's the beginning of the background. Let me just put that away. So I have to let it dry a little bit. I don't know if that helps, but dry. In the meantime, I think it's dry enough. So now I'll take a pen. This is a 0.5, so that's very, very small. You see? Well, that's a bit too. Okay, let's just do this one again. You just doodle on it a bit, like that, and a bit like that. You can do scratches. You can do little circles. Oh, that's nice. And I don't know, just things like this. It doesn't really matter because you cut it up into little pieces and then you won't see what it is anyway. But you need to have some scratches on paper. So just let yourself go. Just do something. And at first you think, wow, this is really nice. Did I make that myself? Yes, you did. I love these swirls. They're very nice. So I'm just gonna fill it up with scratches and swirls. Okay, I think that's enough. So now I'm gonna take some washi tape. Just tear some pieces off and just randomly stick them on there. And a bit of blue flowers. No, blue with red flowers. And a bit of polka dots, because you have to have polka dots. And now I hope these work, because this was really fun. I would never have thought of using these neon colors on here, but it was really nice. So I'm just gonna. Ooh, that's bright. It works. So I'll just need some pink. Whoa, that's pink. And it doesn't matter what you do, because now I'm tracing these flowers, but I can also do that. You have to say blue, otherwise it doesn't work. A bit of blue. Well, if this isn't an awful piece of art, I don't know what is. I mean, awesome. So now we've got this, and now it really needs to dry a bit because it's still a bit damp, and then it won't go through very well. So I'm just gonna leave it there. So what I'm gonna do now is cut this into pieces of 5 centimeters. So I'm gonna take my cutting board. 2 inches is just a little bit more than 5 centimeters. And it just doesn't work, it doesn't go through. So you really need to take 5 centimeters and not 2 inches. When you put it together, you think, whoa, that's really awful. And when you take one off, you think, oh, that looks a bit artsy. So that's what we're going for, a bit artsy. I am going to take the circles and the scallops, and I don't know where they are. Oh, that's nice. I'm well prepared. Oh, here they are. They're on here. So one thing I'm going to show you, so this can still dry a bit, is I cut these ends off so they're open, so you don't have to open them every time, like this one. So I just cut the flap off, and then you get this. And when you take this out, it's on a piece of cardboard stuck together with some tape. So that's not really easy to take off, and well, after a while this won't stick anymore. So we thought of something. Wait a minute. Ah! Don't go away. Just take this off. I've got some magnetic tape. So what I do is, I'll just cut off a bit. Put some tape on here and another piece. And just put it on here and cut off the excess. So. And now they will stick on the magnetic tape and you won't lose them. Isn't that handy? And guys, when you use these things, just put them back immediately because they're so tiny, you'll just throw them away with your stuff. I'll just put them in here. So that's handy. I'm gonna do it with all of my dies, but for now I'm just gonna do it with this so you can see how it worked. I did another one yesterday, a bit different, but same principle. It stays on. So for this one I'm just gonna make this one again. So this is the larger scallop. I just needed to think what I had to do. I'll just put this one down, and it's really sturdy on my craft mat, but yesterday I tried it on a cutting mat and it just didn't stay on. You really had to hold it down, and that's one of the downsides of this thing. Sometimes you really have to hold it down very hard, and well, but anyways, that's okay, it still works. So I'm gonna take my scallop, just put it on here and put it in the folder, the nice brand new folder. Put it through here. Oh, see, it doesn't stay on again. And to make sure, I'm going back again because sometimes it just doesn't take. So let me see. Ooh, look how pretty. Look how this looks, very artsy and colorful, and people will say, wow, how did you make that? Well, I just scribbled a bit on some paper. Shh, don't tell. So I've got that one. And this is the smaller one. I'm gonna put this one back immediately so as not to throw it out with my little scraps of paper. The smaller one is, okay, I really have to put this on magnetic tape. And the smaller one. And I think I'm gonna use a darker corner with some purple maybe. So you can just put this on your paper and just search which part you really like. This is a bit orange and this is a bit pink, and I think I'll go with a bit purplish. So I'm gonna put it in my folder and make sure there's a bit of washi tape on there. And guys, I think I'll like it if it's a bit purple and a bit orange. I don't know if that'll work, but okay, I'm just gonna do like something. Just put it in here and it came loose. See, I've got this a lot, that it just doesn't do anything. So you have to push it through a bit. And go back again. And just look at that. Another archy scalloped circle. So now for the blue part, and that's really difficult. Let me just show you how I did that. So here I've got some little scraps, and from now on I'm gonna keep leftover paper in a little container or a little folder nearby, close by on my desk, so I can get this out and get my dies out and have these ready to go, because I'm gonna keep them, gonna cut them at 5 centimeters or maybe just a little bit less, just to be sure. So for this one, I thought I wanted to take the blue one to show you how I made this, but I think that the purple will look much better. So I'm gonna do it with a purple one, so I'm gonna put that one back. And let me just see, I think it's this one. No, it's the bigger one. So where's my folder? It's see-through, so that's not that handy. Where did I put it? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one on my folder. And let's try to put it down again. Just push it in, give it a little push. And just go back, just to be sure that it's really through and through. Ooh, it is. Ooh, this paper is even a bit shimmery. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's a bit shimmery. So now I've got this, and I can put this on top. So now for some, for a sentiment, I'll just put it on here so you can see it. Now I've got these these large pieces of cardstock with all kinds of phrases on there and words. These are from Darkroom Door, and I've had them for ages. And I also have, and I put it under all my stuff, this one from Tim Holtz. It has all kinds of words. You see that? And these are all stickers, so that's very easy to use. You can also make them yourself on the computer, but I think I'm going to use these. And I actually really like that happiness one, and I think I've got it again, so I'm going to use it again. If I can find it. Can you see where it is? Okay, I can take something else, of course, but I thought the happiness was nice. I can't. Oh wait, it's at the top. So I'm just gonna cut this, and be sure to save what you've got left. And cut it over here, and I'm just gonna cut off the sides. So first I'm gonna stick this on with some glue. With some glue. Ah, there it is. Okay. So I'm gonna put this one on here, about in the middle. And the good part about glue is that you can slide it a bit. The bad part is that I am all glued up as soon as I take this in my hands. And still it's not really straight. Oh, ooh. Guys, you know I'm not really good with glue. Well, evidence. I should have taken the double-sided tape, but I thought this would be handy. It isn't. Not for me. So this one, I want to have it raised a little bit. So I'm gonna take some foam blocks. And this one has 3 different sizes in it. It's at the Action, which is the dollar store in America, I think. So I'm gonna take 2 of these. Okay, I've got glue on my hands, so everything is sticky now. Yay. I'm much better with this stuff. So just, I was turning it around as if that matters. Okay, just gonna put it over here. And now for the middle part. Just clear this off a bit so you can see better what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna stick the happiness on here. And for this one I just took a little dot, a little pearl sticker like these ones. But I think I'm going to use... I've got little diamond stickers, they're called. They're just little pictures with some plastic over it. I think that will look really nice on here. Let me just see. Kind of like that. Because it's also purple. And then this one is gonna go... I can put it under here. Can you see that? It's so small. Happiness, or just over here. Just gonna put it on there. So a bit glue, yes, glue again. I'm daring today. Let's just do this. Let this bring me some happiness. Ta-da! And it's as easy as that. So, well, let me just make some more so I can show you what else you can make. And it's all just made out of this little, yeah, scribbly stuff. So I made this one earlier. This one is with some thicker paper, and this again looks really weird, but it's gonna look be so much fun when I cut it. So I'm just gonna cut some flowers and circles and stuff, and then I'll show you what else you can make with it. Well, embellishments like this, but just a bit different. So here I go. So I'm gonna see if I can do two at the same time, two of these little ones. That should be possible, shouldn't it? Let's see. Here I go. I have to give it a little push. Well, it's a bit harder. And back again. Hehe. See, that's what I mean. Then it doesn't do anything anymore. This happens a lot, guys. You really have to use really thin paper, because this is just cardstock. It's not that thick, but it just won't go through. And that's why I go for one way and back again. And it's really not that easy as it looks. It's just stuck. It's really stuck. And still nothing. So that's what happens to me. I don't know if any other one, if you have this diamond press and you use it, does this happen to you? Because it happened to me yesterday. When this gets a bit crooked like this, and your paper is a bit thicker, well, actually just cardstock, then it just won't go through. And it's especially with the big ones. Plus they're very escapey. Okay, well, let me try that again with a smaller one. See if that works better. And at a certain point it just doesn't do anything. Come on, go through. So this is what happened yesterday after only, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15 of these things. It just won't go through anymore. So I really love this machine. It's really handy. It's really small and it's really handy to take with you, but it doesn't really always work as well. It just won't go through. It's stuck. It really is stuck. Okay, maybe it will go back. So what's wrong with it? I don't know, it just doesn't work anymore. So maybe it's just for really thin design paper, I don't know. But guys, this is what I don't like about this, because I only used it 20 times, I think. And should I already take a new one? Let me try that again, and this is bent like this now, so I'll just flip it over this side. It looks like that. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. But I really like this paper, so why won't it work? It's just cardstock. Well, let's just try that again. Don't give up. Let's just do it again. Oh, doesn't matter. See, nothing happens. So I have to push it and just nothing happens. So I wonder if I take a new one. This one has only been used once, so that's reasonably new. If I do this, will it make a difference? We'll see. No, it doesn't. So what's wrong with this? Why won't it go any further? So this is a really easy thing. But it did go through. But yeah, I don't get it. This isn't that thick of paper. It's just cardstock, just simple cardstock. So I don't understand why that happens, but that kept happening, and the older this gets, the more it happens. So I have no idea why that happens. And it just doesn't work. That's so annoying. That's really annoying, guys. Look, it just didn't do anything. Oh. Okay, well this was my fault. You have to put the cutting side on the paper. Boy, always on camera, right? Okay, let's try that again. It'll probably go really smooth this time. Well, actually nothing happens, so I'm just gonna give it a push. No, it's still not working. But it might cut in the end because... Oh, come on. This is really rubbish. And I have hands that don't like things like this. So... It's sturdy, so that's not the problem. It just won't go through. So I really have to push it through. And that's hard work. And by now I think, why don't I just get my big shot out and do them all at once? But the fun thing about this little thing is that you can take it with you on holiday. And that's not as easy to do with the big shot, but yeah. Well, let me know if you got one of the diamond press, if this happens to you. Because this really isn't that thick. So I'm gonna try it again with a small one. Let me just see if I got the right side down, because that was just my fault. And I'm just gonna put this one in, secure it, and let's just see. Give it a little push, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. Come on. So I really have to push it through, guys. So that's not good. And it just didn't cut. So I love the dies. I love the fact that this is really small, and I just love the whole thing except for these. They just don't work. And if they do work when they are brand new, yeah, you can use them 20-25 times and then you have to get another one. That's just not right. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But anyways, let's just get over that. I just want to know, do you have the same problem, or is it just me? I must say my friend yesterday just stopped and took her big shot and just put all these little dies on a big shot and just rolled this through just at once. But you can do that, of course. And I probably will, but this is so handy to take with you on holiday, but it has to work. So there's where I want to know, Crafter's Companion, how you're gonna fix that. Because these things just don't work. Okay, but let's just forget about that. I've got enough little thingies by now, so let's just make some nice things with it. Okay guys, so now for the fun part. I've got all these things, all these little dies. You call them dies? No, those are dies. Cutouts. Ha. And I've been color coordinating them a bit. And I think this looks really nice. So one of these with a tag on it. And then I've got a little circle left. So what's this? Oh, gonna put it on there. Maybe this one. So what shall I do first? I'll just start with this one. I'll take one of my little foam thingies. One is enough for this one. And just put this over here. And now I'm going to use a gel pen that I have. So, like that. And then I'm gonna take one of these words and I'm just gonna take artist. It says artist over here. I really love that. Now this is really small, so for this I am going to take glue. Come on, you can do it. And just put it on my finger. Just put this over here. Actually, I think this is finished. Look how simple that is. That's just a simple embellishment, and that's enough. I don't think I'm gonna put anything else on there. So now I've got these, and I think I want to put a little piece of paper underneath, maybe this color. And I'm going to cut it out with just a little border. Yeah, kind of like so. And I'll just take this and make a hole in both of them. And I can put some thread through here. So, that's nice. Now to embellish the embellishments. Haha, pun intended. These I bought yesterday at the dollar store at Action, and these are 3D glues, pearl paint I mean. So I thought it would be nice to just put some pearl paint on here, maybe some pink on there and some of that on there. So while I'll leave this to dry really carefully, I'm gonna show you something else I did. I made these little buntings. So I made these at my friend's yesterday's, and it turned out I don't have this color paper. But I only want to show you how I did the last part, because that shimmery part is not just shimmery paper, but, and I'm just searching my desk, which is really messy by now. For this is just design tape, washi tape, only then glittery stuff. And I just took some of this, if I can find the beginning. This might be a long video. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Okay. So I'm just gonna take a bit of this and put it on here. And now this is not the ordinary washi tape, because that I use that on the background and you just cut through it. So that's easy, but this is a bit harder because this is shimmery stuff, and I think it's just a bit harder to cut through. Here we go. Push it through. Give it a push with your thumb and come on, you can do it. And back again. And because this is such weird stuff, I'll just do it again. And yeah, well, with this I can imagine that it won't go really through, so you just cut it on the lines that it made, because it's almost through. Just the top part of the tape it didn't get. That's, well, that's okay. That's allowed. So look, now you've got a shimmery bunting. And of course, now you can make a card with this. And you can use the tape on your card again. So that's really nice. So you can use any washi tape you have, like this one. I'll just make another one. Oh, look at that, guys. That's just awesome. So I can make a card and use this washi tape with it. And I'm probably gonna do that soon, but now I'm just going for embellishments. But I think I might make a flower card with washi tape. So maybe that's in one of my next videos, but I really love this. So again, guys, I really love this machine. I'm just not sure about these things, and it takes really effort to get it through once these get, well, like this. And of course you can buy new ones, but if I have to buy a new one every maybe 30, maybe I can do 40 of these things, and I have to buy a new one, it's pretty expensive. So if I'm at home, I'm gonna leave this aside and just get my big shot out. But when I just want to do one little thing, I think I have a card and I think I want to do something quick, I'll just take this one out because it's way simpler. And of course you can make things like this because this is the big flag, and then I just cut out the middle part, and then you got this. You can do fun things with that. So I'll just let this dry, and I'm gonna put some words on there, of course, and then I'll just show you what the finished product looks like. So guys, this really is a little lovely machine, and well, I hope they're gonna fix this little thing, because if they do that, then it's just the most awesome tool that I think I have. Because look at what you can make with it. I love these little dies so much. Here you can see them all, and I'm just going to show them separately. And I thought I'd just put them on a nice green background, but if I do this, then you'll see my craft mat. But it's just to show you. Look how gorgeous that looks. Isn't it beautiful? Haha. And this one says together, and because I wanted to do this quickly, because I wanted to show you. Of course I smeared that little part, but maybe I can fix it, and maybe you don't even see it. And this one says love, and this one says smile, and these are just such lovely little embellishments you can use on your craft pages, on your cards, or whatever. And I love these flags, this bunting, and I used the large one for that and the small one, and as you saw, with just washi tape, so you can make whatever you want. And forgot to put this one on. The washi tape flower. And then over here, I really love this one. I've got a picture of me doing some art journaling, so I can put that picture in my scrapbook and then just put that above it because it says that I'm an artist. So as long as that says so, it must be true. And then here is a little tag you can use with some memories, also for my scrap album. So I think I'm going to use these ones when I start to make my summer vacation scrapbook. And well, just look at them. This is just really nice to do. So now you've just got an idea what you can do with just a few of these little dies, and just some stickers. And I used 3D paint, but you can use on this one I used just gel paint, I wanted to say, a gel pen, or you can use metallic pen or whatever. So this was my adventure with my cute little diamond press cutting machine and the lovely cute little dies they have. I really like them. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, then here's my thumb. Give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my videos, then please subscribe. And let me know which one do you like best. I think I like this one the best. But it's hard because I really love them all. And again, let me know in the comment down below if you have trouble with the little folders the way I do, or is it just me? Well, anyways, groetjes from Holland.